Hello, Pisces, and welcome to my channel. I am Lola, your Empress of Love, and I am giving you the tea on love and romance. If you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me at www.whatsthettarot.com. I do all my readings by phone. I also do same day readings, or you can make an appointment for a reading if you would prefer. Don't forget to subscribe. And again, you can reach me at www.whatsthettarot.com if you would like a personal reading. This reading, Pisces, is going to cover November 15th through the 30th, 2016. Um, so let's get started. Now, there are three cards here. First up, because when I was shuffling the cards, where generally I just use one card in this position to give me um, what is your focus. Um, three cards popped out. So when that happens, I read all three of the cards. Okay. Now, the first card you have, Pisces, some of you, you're going to have an old flame that's going to be returning into your life. And you're going to want to bridge the gap of estrangement with this person. And you are going to reach out to this person, or this person is going to reach out to you to try and make this happen. And even though you are going to make contact with this person, um, you're going to seem or feel like if you are still strangers for some reason. But you are going to be able to um, accomplish your goal in reaching this person, or they'll reach you. And for some reason, you're gonna be thinking that this is just the beginning um, of this relationship, um, or things. You're gonna feel that things are gonna unfold more, even though you're gonna feel, like I said, like you're still strangers yet. You're gonna just have that feeling like there's more coming with this situation. Um, the next card that you have, um, Pisces, is the Tower card, which indicates that a relationship is going to be ending. It's going to be ending unexpectedly and um, suddenly. Like if it's coming out of left field, it may be a situation where you and this person may be sitting in the living room chilling or something like that, watching TV, and one person is going to want to watch one channel, another person is going to want to watch another channel, and it's going to just explode. I mean, it's going to get ugly, and that's going to end the relationship. Or you may even have a situation where you feel that you don't trust your partner, and you're going to find out that they're cheating on you, or they're going to find out that you're cheating or something, and it's going to end the relationship. And for those of you that may be in a marriage, um, divorce is in the air with this. It's more than in the air. It is definite with this card. Um, Now, Pisces, some of you are dealing with more than one person, because now you got the Hangman and you got that in reverse, and that's telling me that you're not going to be waiting to see what your partner is going to do. You're going to just be taken off. You might just move out or something. Um, you're not waiting around to see what's going on. You're out of there. So, like I said, some of you are dealing with multiple people. So, um, You got a lot going on, Pisces. Now, the next card up in this deck, when I shuffled the cards, two cards popped out. So, therefore, I'm reading two cards for you Pisces in this position rather than the one that I would generally read. And you got the Empress. And the Empress is saying that you're not willing to be someone's side lover. Um, Although you may want to express what's in your heart and how you feel, you're not willing to do that because um, you don't want to get hurt, and you, as I said, you don't want to be you don't want to be that person that's on the side. And this card indicates three people in a relationship, and you're not wanting to be in that situation anymore. Even though you're feeling that you are longing for love and affection, and you want love and you want affection, but you're not willing to deal with this situation anymore, and you're starting to feel like three's a crowd. Okay, um, you may even be um, the person that's the side person. I don't feel that it's a situation where um, it's someone else that's the side person. I feel that you Pisces are the side person. And even though there's going to be some success down the road, um, right now there's some delays with getting out of this situation that you're in with these three, you and two other people. There's three people involved in this situation. But the next card that came out for um, some of you is the Four of Wands, and that is in the reverse. That tells me that whatever plans were canceled, they're going to be rescheduled as it relates to love and romance. And you're feeling like you can't get the clarity that you need from your partner. And you're feeling like, I'm not sure if the universe is with me on this. I don't know what's going on. That's how you're feeling. You're feeling like, I don't know what's going on. I just feel like, like I can't get the answers that I want. And you're feeling like um, you just want to just give up. Um, the next card that you have is the World card, and that card I made some notes for myself because this is a deck that I recently started to deal with, and this is the box that that's these cards come from. This is called the Crystal Tarot cards, and in the traditional tarot, the World card means that you're having to let go of what you have in order to get something else, or you're having to let go of someone so that someone else can come in. Um, and you're wondering if you'll ever have that relationship that you really want. And the answer to that with the World card is yes, because ultimately you're going to come out feeling like you're on top of the world. Now, the notes that I've made for myself with the World card, um, um, there are some keywords, and the keywords are success, celebration, completion, or I should say, and completion. Now, the notes I have here, I have the World card is about endings, okay? But with every ending, there is a new beginning. Your dreams will be fulfilled. So with the World card, it indicates that your dreams will be fulfilled with the crystal portion of it as well. Now, the next card, again, Pisces, you got a lot going on because two cards came out with this layout too. So the crystal card, I have two cards. Generally, it's just one. But for you, Pisces, whatever you got going on, you're juggling people. That's what you're doing. And you got the Eight of Swords in my notes here. Um, well, let me give you the traditional um, meaning for the Eight of Swords in the traditional tarot. Um, you're feeling like if you're restricted, but the real deal is that you're in a protective um, spiritual box. Uh, and you're like feeling you're feeling trapped, but don't worry so much about that because as I said, this is you're feeling like that because really um, you have more spirit guides around you than you know, and that's what in the traditional tarot um, that's it's about you feeling trapped, but it's more of the universe really um, is looking after you. But now with the notes that I have here for the crystal part of the Eight of Swords, my notes say you'll be trapped, caged, and restricted, but it's all in your mind. None of it is real. You may need to talk to someone. Remove yourself. Um, I'm sorry. Remove self um, imposed restrictions. And my notes say that you have the key to remove all the restrictions. Okay? So keep that in mind. That according to the crystal cards, it's all in your mind with this restriction stuff. Because you're not really trapped. You just feel that you are. Now, the next set of cards, again, Pisces, instead of the one card that generally comes out, three cards came out. So this these cards come from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart card, and that's the box that they come in. And these cards are new to me as well. So again, I made some notes for these cards. But in the traditional, well, the first card you have is the Seek, and that's the number 5. And in the traditional, I'm sorry, the number 9, um, the number 9. And in the traditional tarot, the number 9 card is, in the major arcana, is the Hermit. And as you can see, you have the Hermit. That was the first card that came up in the first position, was the Hermit card. And it's the same thing. Someone from your past is coming to. That's a definite when you get that card twice like that. Someone from your past is coming back. Old flame is returning. And whatever goes for the Hermit in the first position is it's the same. But now with the Heart Tarot cards, the keywords that comes with that card, the words are quest, understand. Let me put my glasses on here. Quest, understand, retreat, solitude, introspection, and guidance. And according to my notes, this card says um, that you become gross in a relationship, so much so that you've lost yourself. You've become engrossed so much so in this relationship that you've lost yourself. Um, it's asking you to take a step back from this relationship or the desire to be in a relationship. Go on an internal quest to rediscover yourself. And the card says that because there can't be a we until there is a me, this is what you need to know if you're going to get yourself together. Um, and if this is you or if this resonates with you, this card is telling you that it's time to have a talk with your higher self or with your guides about who it is that you are or what you really need in your life. You may be surprised to find that it's right in your face, the answer to this situation. Um, Take some time for yourself, with yourself. Try meditating daily for 5 minutes. You may need help in dealing with matters of the heart. Find a mentor or guide that is knowledgeable in matters of the heart and converse with that person. Okay? Um, it also says take time for yourself to look within. And this card comes with an affirmation. And the affirmation says take time. It says I take time for solitude and introspection. Okay? And the next card, let me see what my notes say here. This one is challenging times. And the key words on this one are ego, conflict, challenges, and competition. And this card says that the human ego can be helpful when it provides a sense of self-value and purpose. But it leads to problems when it seeks to build itself up or at the expense of others. You may find yourself in a disagreement, setback, or um, I'm sorry, you may find yourself in a disagreement or in disagreements. Step back and look at the real issues behind the conflict. You may find yourself in a competition within a relationship or in a power struggle. Competition can be stimulating, but it is disruptive to a relationship. Okay? Um, and my notes say that you can avoid this by coming from a place of honesty and love. Now, the third card here is the sacral chakra card, and it actually gives you a visualization exercise. And I wrote down the exercise, and it says, visualize a glowing orange ball of energy in your belly area. See it spinning and sparkling. Feel joy as it grows larger and sends orange sparks out into the universe. And that's going to help you to get back in line with um, you. Because the fact that you have the Hermit card right off the bat, I know that you need to spend some time with you and get into you. Um, but I'll hold off on my intuitive view of the reading and keep going with the cards for now. Now, the next card that comes up comes from a deck called the Q&E um, tarot deck, which stands for the Quick and Easy Tarot. Now, this card is interesting, or this deck is, these cards are interesting because I'm going to tell you the same story, Pisces, that I told the other signs. And the story is, I'll make it short and sweet. I was going to throw these cards away. I've had these cards for a very long time, for many, many years. And at one point in my life, I was going through a lot of stuff. And I every time I would pull the cards, I got the card. Each card was worse than the card before, and I said I can't take this no more. It's just so much bad stuff. That these cards are bad luck. I'm gonna throw them away. Well, I didn't throw them away, but I recently started back to using them, and now I'm using them today to do this reading for you. And I said that to say that that's how accurate I found these cards to be. Now, if you're interested in learning to read, then I would say that this is a good deck to start with because the words are on the front, and it's kind of color coded because the words that are in the gold are in the upright position, and the words that are in the blue are in the reverse position. So it's a good deck to get started with. But you drew the Justice card there, and in traditional tarot, um, the Justice card, as it relates to love and romance, is about you examining the quality of your love life and you coming to a place where that's what you want, quality, not quantity. And up to now, it's been the other way around. I told you were dealing with a lot of people, Pisces. That's why all these cards are coming out, because you're juggling so many people. Now, I'm not saying that that's for all of you. I don't guess it's all of you, but a lot of you, or some of you, must be dealing with multiple people. Why you got all these cards coming out like this? And you got the Justice card that's indicating that you're pretty much tired of that, though. And you kind of getting to the place where you're ready to settle down. Um, Also, here the Justice card is saying that one cycle is ending and a new one is beginning. Now we heard that up there in the world card too, right? See, that's confirmation. And things are going to become more flexible for you as a tense situation um, becomes more easy for you to deal with, and problems are going to be solved one by one. Um, as a turbulent time comes to an end for you. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to read. Uh, I'm going to read what's on the front of this card, the Justice card, and it says, um, "The card of personal integrity and fairness. Take responsibility for your own actions. Every action you take will have an effect. Be decisive. Move forward. Contracts, agreements, and legal disputes are resolved in your favor. If you've been wronged, justice is assured." I'll read that again because that was quite choppy. Um, the card of personal integrity and fairness. Take responsibility for your own actions. Every action you take will have an effect. Be decisive. Move forward. Contracts, agreements, and legal disputes are resolved in your favor. If you have been wronged, justice is assured. Okay? Now, the last card that we have here is, or in this um, setup here, is uh, the Seven of Wands, and that is in the reverse position. And I use the card in this position to give me a follow-up card on the card in the first position. And in this case, for you Pisces, this card is a follow-up card to the three cards that are here for you or for some of you. Um, in the traditional tarot, the Seven of Wands um, in the reverse indicates that your thoughts of love and or what it would be like to live with someone or to get married are going to be put on ice or put on hold for right now, um, because there's some delays, okay? And it's like if there's a tug of war between your head and your heart as it relates to marriage, okay? But this card indicates that if your heart were to win, then because the card is in the reverse position, you're not going to be willing to make that sacrifice to make that happen. Um, there are going to be some successes for you, but there's going to be delays to the success. And I'm going to say that the reason that um, you're going to have delays in this area, because clearly the world card indicates that there's going to be success, but I'm telling you that it's going to be delayed because of the fact that you need to spend some time with you before you can attempt to bring other people into your world. Okay? Now, the last card or set of cards that we have here, they generally come out in a three-card spread. That's the way the spread works. Okay? Because and these cards I like because they tell a story. And these cards are called the art um, the art cards, ART, art, and they come in this box, the love and relationship cards. And like I said, I really like these cards because they tell a story. And the way that you read these cards, you read them from left to right, straight across. You read the title straight across. Then there's a middle part that has the messages on it, and you read that across. And then the bottom part is read more like a rhyme or a poem or what have you. Now it says the lover initiates partnership. You're surrounded by possibilities for pleasure. Enjoy the moment with all you find attractive and confront fears and assert yourself. Show you have enough passion and courage to take action. To work with another to reach all goals. Support must be given as needed. Loyalty must be proven. And the last part, the part that reads like a rhyme goes, love's gentle power you'll attract. With graceful manner, charm and tact. You'll find true love by working less and smiling more to look your best. Enjoy yourself and celebrate. The one you're with may be your mate. You'll quickly get the love you want. The time is near. Be confident. Be the first to find your way. Don't question, dally, or delay. Cut right to the matter's heart. Cut right to the matter's heart and make your point like Cupid's dart. To thine own self be true, but do include your partner too. With love, support, and inspiring praise, you'll be together all your days. Keep your partners good in view, and they will do the same for you. Okay, Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. You have a lot going on, but it looks like you are finally gonna put the brakes on and start to do you. I mean, really do you. And that you are going to, you're being forced to go within and do some soul searching and spend some time with you. You got the Hermit twice. That's telling you inner search, inner uh, quest, inner, go within, go within, go within, go within. Then you will get to the world and be on top of the world. As these extra relationships are falling away, um, they're falling away so that you can build the relationship that you need with you. That's the most important relationship that any of us can and ever will have, is the relationship with ourselves. Because when we're healthy, full, and complete, we can then share that. And with that being said, Pisces, I'm going to say thank you again for coming to my channel. And if you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me at www.whatsthettarot.com. And I will see you next month. Ciao.